Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt's Ice Cream Show. We are back on our quest to try all the ice cream world has to offer. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great New Year's Day. Today is New Year's Day 2025, the first day of 2025. Today is also, not technically, but we're going to be celebrating my birthday. As many of you know, my birthday is January 5th. And typically for that, because of the way it lines up, I celebrate the New Year and my birthday, although I believe next year my birthday is on a Monday, so we might have to switch it up a little bit. But anywho, we do birthday cake for the birth of the New Year and also my favorite day. Oh, my birthday. I am 40 years old, the big 40. Well, I guess not technically, but in a few days, and you get the point. So today, I was able to find Hudsonville collaboration with Little Debbie birthday cake ice cream, and also the birthday cake, I guess they're birthday cake cakes. So anywho, for the calorie conscious crowd, this is 3 servings of 230 calories for the ice cream is 3 servings of 230 calories for the ice cream math of 680, and the cakes are 1 serving per cake is 200 calories. How's everybody doing? Put in the comments below if you're not already subscribed. Press that subscription button. Welcome new fans, and of course, welcome old fans. Let's get into it. How's everybody doing? What did you do for the New Year? So this is a cold and creamy twist, a classic treat. Our family-owned brands, Little Debbie and Hudsonville, crafted this delicious birthday cake inspired ice cream to make special moments even sweeter. I actually love sheet cake, at least down south. I guess in America in general. When I lived in New York, people kind of looked at me a little weird because I'd ask for birthday cake sometime and they didn't know what I was talking about. So maybe that's just a New York thing. I don't know. But down south, when you say birthday cake, you're referring to sheet cake. It's a very specific type of cake and it has a very specific flavor. I like my cake in the refrigerator. After 2 or 3 days, I think it's best. Can you see it? But in general, we're going to try it out. I actually put these in the refrigerator. So kind of the goal of this show, if you're new to the show, is to give you the most honest review I can. And a lot of times the brands will do very well, and then sometimes they claim it's one thing, but it doesn't really taste like that. So because I was lucky enough to find these actually, we're going to go ahead and try these out first. I have put them in the refrigerator for a little while. I just like the texture and the way it makes it feel, or I'm sorry, the way it tastes after it's not frozen, but I guess refrigerated. But anywho, who's had these before? These are actually really good. I've had these quite a few times. And if you're in a pinch for a birthday cake, they'll do great. You know, it's not like 100% birthday cake flavor, but it's like 99.9%. It's dead on. I'm a really big fan of these. Birthday cake in America is like what I like to call shitty good. In other words, like it's good enough. It's not super great. It's typically got a lot of high fructose corn syrup and not the greatest quality ingredients. But in general, it kind of scratches that itch for what you're wanting. And it's also very nostalgic for my childhood. Man, can't really go wrong with these. Give them 100 because these are really a winner. Little Debbie, Hudsonville, sponsor us. Or do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the ice cream. As you can see, not the greatest fat content. I'd probably put it about that average tier. So like that second tier. Everybody knows my little tier thing. If you don't, I'm going to tell you. You got economy. It's like store brand typically, or lower quality. You have your average, like your Breyers, your Eady's. You have your premium, like your Tillamook or your Magnum. You have your super premium, like your Graders, like your Ben & Jerry's, like your Haagen-Dazs, etc. And then you have maybe, depending on how you look at it, that 5th tier, like your Miss Mona's or that Malai out of New York City. So it has a nice creamy texture to it. But in general, I have not had this before, so we'll let you know what it tastes like. Well, I mean, it's definitely not bad. First thing that sticks out is like whatever milk they used, in my opinion, isn't the best representation of something you should put in like that. And then again, maybe just kind of throws off the taste of the ice cream. It's kind of a lower quality. I guess there are some birthday cake pieces in it, and there are definitely some little sprinkles. But I don't know that I would say that it tastes, in my opinion, a lot like birthday cake. It has a decent sweetness to it, but really, I guess maybe one of my discrepancies is you can kind of see the darker spots here, the little cake pieces. But it doesn't really stick out. There's not like really any like, what is it called? Buttercream frosting or... Anyway, put it in the comments below. I'm not sure what kind of frosting they use or what kind of batter, or not batter, what kind of icing they use. I know there's a little bit different on sheet cakes, but it doesn't really have that traditional flavor. Also, the sweetness isn't the kind of high fructose corn syrup fake sweetness I'm looking for. I mean, to be honest, this is kind of a letdown. Not gonna lie to you. So let's go ahead and wrap it up, because I'll just be real with you. I was expecting more out of this. My feelings are a little hurt. But I'll still eat it later, because I'm a fat ass. Anywho, earmuffs, kids. I guess it just doesn't have that pow flavor, and it doesn't really do a great job at representing birthday cake. And I'm going to have to give it a low score because of that. Man, I'm actually kind of disappointed. I'm not going to lie. Kind of hurts my feelings more than I'd like to admit on this show. Scale of 1 to 100, 10-point grading scale. I'm probably being nice, but Hudsonville, Little Debbie, not to defame your brand, you did great. You did fantastic on these. Big fan of these. Big fan of these. This, however, I think we give it like a 75. That's a low rating for my show, too, by the way. That's like a solid C. So, in other words, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. If you had it at your house, I probably wouldn't eat it unless I was in a pinch. It's okay. It's definitely lacking that traditional birthday cake flavor. The cake pieces inside of it are few and far between, and they're kind of soggy, kind of taking away from the birthday cake appeal. The sugar is not really that great. I like that pop fake sugar in my mouth, because that's what birthday cake has. Sprinkles, just there. The overall combination of everything, not that great. I kind of feel like the milk kills the taste, if I'm being honest. Not to say, because I've had other, by the way, if you go check some prior episodes, I've had other birthday cake ice creams, in particular Serendipity. Fantastic representations of birthday cake. Excellent representations of birthday cake. Probably, I mean, damn near taste like this or actual sheet birthday cake in general. I mean, it's just in cold form. But as far as this goes, not that impressed. Kind of a letdown. But anywho, you guys go check it out. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments below. I'm always interested to know what you think and how you feel about it. Also, while you're there, what'd you think about the last ice cream? I thought it was pretty good. I say that often because they're regional or seasonal or limited edition. I have trouble finding them like this. I know you have trouble finding them sometimes. Love talking to you guys in prior episodes. Love talking to you guys in the comments of this episode. Wish I had a better thing to say, guys. I almost feel like we start off the New Year's. I think I just spit on the camera. We start off the new year with not that great of representation of a birthday cake. Not that, again, the brand, good brand. I've had other things by them. Hudsonville, Little Debbie. It's an American classic, if you will. It's one of those things I've known my whole life. They usually put out really good stuff. This, though, call me. We'll make it better. Call me, seriously. I'll help you out. But in general, I really can't give it much higher than like a 75. If I'm really being nice, and I'm really being nice, I give it like a 78, like a C plus. But this just wasn't that great a representation. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now. You guys check the links below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Press that subscription button if you're not already subscribed. Thank you again for tuning in. We're going to have a great year. Get my tie right. It's actually a new tie. Look pretty dapper. Okay, looks like I'm about to go to a funeral. But anyway, actually, might have been a funeral for that. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. You guys check the links below. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come eat ice cream with me every week, and I will see you next time. See you next time, guys.